Hi. So I just had a abdominal penneculectomy this morning, about 7:30 a.m. Went in and they took my vitals. I asked them to check my glucose because my levels sometimes go low. They put in an IV in my hand, gave me some pain meds, and then they wheeled me into the operating room and I was out. And when I woke up, I was in the recovery room. So it seemed like just an instant went by. And I guess it took 3 hours for them to remove that extra skin of the penneculectomy. I have on an abdominal binder right now. I haven't been able to see anything here. And then my bandages are underneath. I have 2 drains. There's a drain here. Drains through these hoses here. You see I got some blood and fluid in there. And then that is with 1 stitch into my side here. I have 2 of them. Let's see, there's another one here. And the drain. This cord, for this tube, you have to be careful with it. Make sure you know where it is at all times so that you're not kinking it. I say to milk this, which means to just squeeze the tube. I'm not doing it right. You should use 2 hands to get this blood into your tube or into your little squishy bag here, because you don't want to get any clots in the tube. And then you see the abdominal binder's low. They cut very low, very low. So my suggestion to you is, if you have this done, to wear some under panties that are maybe like bikini like, because you cannot pull them up all the way. They will be below this compression belt that they give you. My undies only come up to here. They're hardly covering anything. And if you can, just don't wear any, you know. But I prefer to. And right now it's about 5 o'clock. I did have other pain medicine ready, but it was mild because I told her to give me some milder pain meds because I was afraid of, addiction. Even though I've never been addicted before, it's just, you hear stories. But after what I got at the hospital, that took away all my pain. I haven't had any pain yet, really. The IV was the most painful thing, was putting that in. There's where the IV was. Then they give me another pain medicine. It lasts for supposedly 4 days. So they say I have to keep this bracelet on in case I have to go back to the hospital for, urgent care, because they can't give me some other medicine since I've had this. It's not a good mixture. So keep that on for 4 days. So it's been about 3 hours since I've been home. And I'm a little out of breath just because my belt is very tight, which is good. I got a free lift chair on Marketplace just to help me out in this first week or 2. It's not really hard or painful to get up out of a regular chair, but it's easier, if you don't have to bend that much, because when you sit, you don't want to bend like in that total L shape. You want to have a little bend because you don't want to stretch your incision. They say if you're laying, you should have your legs and your head raised up. So that's why this lift chair is good, because it raises my feet, my legs, and my head, and then keeps my butt kind of down in there. So I got just the right amount of bend. So when you sit in a regular chair, you just have to kind of put your butt to the end to not have that total L shape, because that can squish your sutures, which are inside, they tell me. haven't saw them yet. Now granted, I've only been home for 3 hours, and I don't change those unless I feel I need to. Right now they're clean, they're dry, but we'll see how they are tomorrow. And other than that, I'm going to take some more pain med here in a minute. I took some Tylenol and my pain meds you can take every 6 hours. I took some Tylenol, and I still really don't have any pain yet, but the pain medicine they gave me at the hospital will last. This stuff here lasts for 4 days, so that's helping. But you also need to take the other pain meds, and you want to take it while you don't have any pain, because if you wait till you do have pain, I've heard it's very painful, this recovery. So take your pain meds every 6 hours, no matter if you're having pain or not, every 6 hours. So I took my Tylenol. I'm going to time it from 6 hours from when I took it. And then my pain med, I'm going to take here probably about 5:30 because my husband still has to pick it up. And then every 6 hours, take your pain meds. And just, don't rest too much. Rest is good, and I'm one who, I'm not a rester. I like to be up, walking, doing stuff. I like to be busy all the time. And you can, when I first came home, I didn't sit down until 2 hours after I was home. I just walked around and kind of picked up things laying around the house. Make sure you don't lift more than 10 pounds. Lift, push, or pull. Anything more than 10 pounds. So milk jugs, stay away from. If you push a door, make sure it's not more than 10 pounds of force you're going to need. Just be mindful of that, because a lot of times you go through life lifting, pushing, pulling. You don't think about the weight, and 10 pounds isn't an extreme amount, but for this surgery they say no more. So just be mindful of that. You don't want to rip open those sutures by exceeding that weight limit. And other than that, yeah, like right now I feel good. I've been kind of a little tired. When I was up walking, I was not really tired, but when I sat down, then I got tired. Of course, I always sit in these chairs and I'm like ready to fall asleep. So I think I'm going to take a nap, short nap, and then just get up and walk around again and eat some food. You can eat whatever. I've not been nauseous at all, although they did prescribe nausea medicine. I've not been, I normally don't have any nausea. I normally do really good with anesthesia. I actually love anesthesia. But yeah, the time in surgery, it's like I went into the operating room, and when I woke up, I was in the recovery room. It was like it didn't even happen. It was, gosh, never had it feel like that quite before, and I've had quite a few surgeries. But yeah, I'm good right now, but that's all I can tell you, is with the underwear, that's kind of a thing. Either none or take some low ones with you. And when I took to the hospital one of my husband's button-up shirts that were long to wear home. You could wear like regular shorts, but it's not suggested that you wear anything with a waistband during these first 2 weeks at least, because those are going to be your crucial recovery times, is the first 2 weeks. After that, you're recovering for another 4, but you'll be much, much better by then. But if you can wear no waistband, wear a dress. Wear a nightgown, whatever. But I ditched the waistband. And like I said, if you can go without any undies, then do it. But me, I can't. So I will check in probably again tomorrow, because they say the second day is always worse. And we'll see how the night goes. I think I'm probably going to sleep in this recliner. That way I don't have to use pillows to prop up my feet and my head. So that's kind of uncomfortable. And since I can only sleep on my back, because with this penneculectomy, they cut you from hip to hip. So you can only lay on your back. So I'll probably just sleep in the recliner. My husband and I don't touch each other. We don't cuddle or anything at night anyway, so that doesn't matter if I sleep in the bed. We don't talk. So sleep in the recliner. We'll see how that goes, and I'll check back in tomorrow and let you know what tomorrow looks like. Oh, actually, we do have to change. We have to empty my drains again today. So when I go to empty my drains, I'll post another video showing you that. It's not too gross. It's not too gross. We have to write it down how much we get. So I will make another video for that tonight. And you know, I'm glad that I had it done, and when I get to see it, I hope that it's everything that I've expected that it will be. I don't know. I think it will, but I hope so. So we'll do this together, and I hope this gives you some informative information about having your own penneculectomy. Mine was covered by insurance because I was getting rashes. So hopefully you can get yours too. But yeah, I'll check in tonight when we do the drains. Okay? Have a good day or night. Bye.